Hi everyone, we're going to describe a pattern in the numbers and write the next three numbers in the pattern. Then to describe the different patterns in the numbers and write the next three numbers in the pattern. So for the first one, you can kind of see on this one, remember our n is, this is your first term, second term, and third term. And what you can see for this first one is we're merely doubling it. So I'm doubling 2 times 1 equals 2. Then I'm doubling this term to get my third term. 2 times 2 equals 4. Then I'm doubling my 4 to get 8. And then double your 8 and get 16. Then double the 16 to get 32. So 8, 16, 32 would be the next three terms. Now what you also can do is look at this n and add it. So since I'm going to write this out as a table. My n is my terms. So I have n is 1, 2, 3. That's the list of terms. And then your output is the sequence. So that would be like your y value, your output. So you get 1, 2, and 4. So to get the next terms, we need 3 more. I know my fourth term. So all I'm going to do is say, this one was 1 plus 1 is 2. And I got 2. Then you could say 2 plus 2 is 4. So now to get these terms, I could say 3, whoops, let me do red. 3 plus 4 is 7. And I need 3 more terms. So I need fourth, fifth, and seventh term. So then I could say 4 plus 7 is 11. And 5 plus 11 is 16. So you have 7, 11, 16. So what we did is we added our n to the previous nth number. All right, let's try this one here. So this one, again, this one is just doubling the previous number. So if I just write this out, this would be 2 times n. So 2 times 12 is 24. 2 times 24 is, let's see, 48. And 2 times 48 is 96. Now we have to find another way, and this one's a little harder. So let me do the table. And remember, our n is the placement of the term. So n is actually, this is my first three terms. So that's first term, second term, third term, and we need the fourth term, fifth term, and sixth term. And let y be our output. So our output was 3, 6, and 12. So what I could do is take 1 to my n, so, and square it. So let's look at it. If I take 1, I could do 1 plus 1 squared minus my n. So this would be 2 squared minus 1 equals 3. And if I take this one, my n, so what I'm really doing is n plus 1 squared minus n. So I'm going to take, my n is 2 plus 1 squared minus 2. So that would be 9 minus 2 is 6. So let's get our last three terms. My n is 4 plus 1 squared minus 4. So that's going to be 25 minus 4 is 21. And then the next one's going to be 5 plus 1 squared minus 5. So that's going to be 36 minus 5 is 31. 36. Yes, 36, 31. And then 6 plus 1 squared minus 6. So that's going to be 7 squared minus 6. So that's 49 minus 6 is 43. This one took a while to think about. So think about it that way. All right, the last one is this one. And we have a 1. And I'm going to go ahead and draw this table here. And let n be the position of the term. So this is the first term, second term, third term. And y the output. So I have 1, 4, and 8. And you have to think about this. We have to do 4, 5, and 6. Now, if you know your squares, what you could do is say this is 2. Let's see. For this one, we could say we can say that we're adding n plus 1 to the previous term. So n plus 1 to the previous term. So if I want 4, I'm going to add 4 plus 1 to the previous term. The previous term was 8. So 4 plus 1 plus 8. And that's going to give you 13. And for the next one, we would do 5, because this is your n, plus 1 plus 13. And that's going to give you 6 plus 13. That's going to be 19. And then we're going to do 6 plus 1 plus 19. And that gives you 7 plus 19, which gives you 26. So we basically went from 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's like taking n plus 1, because the difference between these are 1. Okay? And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.